Okay, well, you can get more of that music in a bit, but you've seen what we want to quickly talk about now, the Nigeria Social Solidarity Fund of sorts. Let's have that conversation this morning on the WeNaija Literary Contest with the NSSF General Manager, Dr. Fejiro Chinye-Nwoko. Thanks for joining us this morning. Truly appreciate your time. Well, perhaps a good way to begin would be for many people to understand the mission and vision of NSSF.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Yes, so NSSF is Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund, just to put that out correctly.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And the mission and vision of the organization?
Okay, so NSSF is a non-for-profit organization, and it was created to transform the lives of vulnerable Nigerians, to help build the healthcare systems, and to help reskill the Nigerian workforce. This vision is for a healthier Nigeria, and our mission is transforming health outcomes in Nigeria.
Okay, that's a good one then. But then we've been seeing all kinds of contests in the name of WeNaija contest here and there. So what incident or event made or influenced the establishment of the NSSF?
Thank you very much. So NSSF was created in 2020 as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. When the pandemic hit the world and hit Nigeria, it became very clear that the health sector in Nigeria has been ill-equipped to handle emergencies and any shock to the system. And it became also really clear that the government alone cannot transform the health system, and there is need for the private sector or the non-for-profit organization to build alongside the health system. So the Global Citizens is an international non-for-profit organization, and the NSI, Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, decided to come together, and they bettered NSSF with the idea to aid the government to recover from COVID-19 and to strengthen the health system so that it's able to withstand any further assaults to the health system.
Okay, well, at least now we know that there is a difference between National Social Security Fund and Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund. So what are the creative and innovative things that have been done in the past by your organization?
Absolutely. So since our coming together in 2020, we started with advocacy at the federal level. To create the fund, we had advocacies with the president, with the vice president, and the ministers, and all the health agencies in Nigeria to create sort of a scope of where the greatest gap is with the health sector in Nigeria. After that was identified, we started in 2021 by first helping the government to tackle the twin challenges with vaccine inequity and vaccine hesitancy. I'm talking about COVID-19 vaccinations now. And we did that by working with the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency to identify and fund the improvement of COVID-19 vaccine uptake in communities. We did that in 6 states across the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and we were able to support the vaccinations of over 1.9 million Nigerians. We also launched the WeNaija photographic contest, same 2021. It was themed Visions of Nigeria. The idea behind this contest was to get the Nigerian youths talking about COVID-19 vaccinations and how we can increase the vaccination uptake, how we can reduce hesitancy. And we did that through a photographic contest. We asked the youth to take a picture of what COVID has done in their community and how people are surviving and living above the the impact of COVID-19 in their communities. And this campaign was judged by photographers like T.Y. Bello, Kelechi Amadiobi, and some other renowned photographers. And the contest resulted in the skilling of over 400 youths as of 2020.
So what happened to those who won that contest?
Okay, so the contest is an annual event of Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund. It is seeking to reskill Nigerian youths, and by Nigerian youths, we mean people within the ages of 15 to 35 years, and to equip them for the post-COVID era, the digital world. We're focused on digital reskilling because we know that the way of life has sort of evolved since COVID-19, and there's now a lot of demand of working digitally. And this year's focus is on literature. Like I said, last year we focused on photography. This year we're focusing on literature, and the aim of that is to improve the skills and increase the knowledge of digital tools and application with writing and publishing, is to explore literature as a means of advocacy. Everything we do, we have the advocacy component in that, is to explore the way Nigerians would be able to advocate for health transformation in Nigeria, is to give the young people a voice, is to give them a platform, is to sort of find diamonds in the rock, to give them a platform to be empowered and to uplift them and to raise, of course, we do this to also raise funds to build partnerships with NSSF funded projects as well.
Well, we'll come to the partnership, but allow me to stay on this contest bit for a little while. Well, Alera just asked you how did that other one go the other time, but what was the product of the photo contest that you had? What were you able to achieve with it? I really wish I could see some of those pictures, but what were the things? How did it go generally? What were the things you were able to achieve with it?
Okay, so we know that photography is a way of telling a story, right? So what we achieved was that the judges we got entries into the contest. People told stories, pictorial stories of how Nigerians were surviving post the pandemic. And the judges were able to select the best 100 of those photographs. And those photographs were auctioned at the Bonhams UK virtual auction as of 2021. And this auction exposed these photographs to people from different parts of the world. They were able to see Nigeria through fresh eyes, through a fresh perspective. We were able to tell our Nigerian story, our COVID-19 Nigerian story. And this auction, when we got these photographs auction, we were able to use the funds raised from the auction we gave prizes to the winners, to the top 100 winners, to be able to invest into their photography dream. A lot of them wanted to do more with photography, so we gave them seed funds to invest more into their photography dream. But also, some of the winners also got internship positions in some organizations as well. So that was what was done with the photographs. We have a site where we have the photographs, and we can share that site, and the photographs can be used.
Please share.
Please go ahead, share the website.
Well, it's www.nigeriasolidarity.fund/the WeNaija photography contest. That's where images are.
Nigeria Solidarity Fund?
Yes.
Fund.org or .com?
.ng.
Okay, Nigeria Solidarity Fund.ng /WeNaija.
WeNaija photography contest.
WeNaija photography, Okay. Now, for those who would love to be a part of this literary contest that you're talking about, what's the process?
Yes, there's a process to the WeNaija. So we have, again, it's a digital contest. We want you to register. The registration is on www.nigeriasolidarityfund.ng /literary contest. And so I say it again, www.nigeriasolidarity.fund.ng/literary contest. You are meant to register and submit your writing. And it could be a poem, it could be a prose, it could be a short story. And the idea is to paint a picture of the Nigerian health system that you want, or ways that you think that this health system can be improved, or your own story on how you've encountered the health system through your own lens. We want to hear, like I said, it's an advocacy tool. So you submit any of that to www.nigeriasolidarity.fund.ng/literary-contest. And the entry ends on December 25th. So we have just about 15 days to the end of the contest. So we are advocating that if you're between the ages of 15 to 35, you have a flair of writing, you know you can write great pieces wherever you are in Nigeria, you're a Nigerian, write about the health system, how you see it, what you think can be done to improve the health system, and then submit that write-up, be it a short story, be it a poem, be it, you know, a prose, whatever you want to write and submit to www.nigeriasolidarity.fund.ng/literary-contest, and we will take that your entry into review.
Well, we've tried to get to that website, and I'm sure many people have tried to as well. You want to talk to your technology people to help get to that. But you wanted to mention your partners the other time, the people who partner with you. Who are the other partners that you're working with?
For this contest, we have a lot of partners in terms of judges, in terms of sponsors. Two of the partners that we are able to disclose at this moment is Coca-Cola and Whitby Car Hotel. We're able to disclose, but we have partners that are working with us for various purposes in terms of publicity as well, like channels television. So we have wonderful partners working with us to make sure that we're able to develop the youth, especially the disenfranchised youths in Nigeria.
Now, if you don't mind, can you give us that website again so we can look at the pictures?
Yes, okay, for the pictures,
yes.
www.nigeriasolidarity.fund.ng/photography contest. Photography contest. So if you go to Nigeria Solidarity Fund website, you can search for the photography contest. If you can't get it from this site, you can go to Nigeria Solidarity Fund. It's on our website, photography contest, and all the images from last year are there on the website.
Okay, well, we're working at it. It's giving us the 404. Now, it's naturally, I mean, you spoke about something very, very germane the other time, you know, pitching the pictures for auction and all of that. So naturally, a number of people might be wondering, okay, so what are the transparency and accountability governance mechanism in place at the NSSF?
Great, thank you for that question. We sort of pride ourselves in one of our values being transparency and accountability. So we have full transparent organization. On our website, you'll see the total funds that have been raised in NSSF. We have our annual reports, very detailed how the funds are utilized. We have external auditors, which is KPMG, that audit us, and our audits are published on newspapers as well as our website yearly. So we have our monitoring and evaluation organizations that monitor and evaluate all our projects. We have our grant administrators, which are PwC. We have our financial, our keepers and our financial keepers, which is Anderson. So we have a robust evaluation and accountability mechanism put in place so that everything that we do is evaluated in terms of impact evaluation, Our grants are administered through PwC, not directly through us. And then our accounting is done by, and they say our external audit is done by KPMG, our internal audit is done by Deloitte. So we have a full mechanism for that.
Well, I would say that WeNaija is very well connected. You're calling all the big names in the various areas, you know.
Sorry, can you take that again? I didn't get that.
I said WeNaija is very well connected because you're calling all the big names in the various sectors.
Absolutely, we have great partners, like I said, and most of these people, our internal audits and external audits, they're doing it for us on pro bono basis because they're also partners with Nigerian Solidarity Support Fund. The truth is that when you see a good cause, you would join the good cause, just the way you've joined this morning to promote NSSF. It's a great cause. We are doing it for the public. We're doing it for vulnerable Nigerians. And they have come in to see that we achieve it by making sure that what we set out to do, we do it, and we are responsible and accountable to the Nigerian public.
Okay. Well, very, very quickly, because we're running out of time. For those who would like to be a part of the literary contest, it's I've been able to reach that particular website as of now. So it's nigeriasolidarity.ng/literary-contest. And when you get to that website, you'll see, all the things that you need to be able to be a part of it. There's an about the contest, there's how to enter the contest, there's prizes, and then there's a list of the judges. And if you want to be a sponsor, an opportunity is there for you as well. Well, we have to thank you very much for being a part of our conversation this morning, and we can only wish you all the best, especially given that it seems like an almost thankless job that you're doing, trying to write our story. That write, by the way, is RIGHT. That's the way it is on your website, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Dr. Fejiro Chinye-Nwoko, General Manager, Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund, thank you so much for your time this morning and all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Glad to have us with you this morning.
All right.